Alright guys, welcome back to CRL, and it's finally time to end off the first half of the season here for the Axalta Cup Series. So, basically back in November, I started doing the Mountain Dew Cup Series and the Axalta Cup Series season at the same exact time here. Running both series kind of simultaneously here, as two separate seasons. And now we are finally to the end of the first half for both these seasons here. After this race, it'll be 18 races on the channel for both these series here. And there's been a lot of action and probably a lot of great moments too, and probably a lot of just dull moments with people getting mad at each other too in these races here so far in season. But anyway, Forsyth Superspeedway is here to end off the first half of the CRL season for these two series. And let's go get you stories here for the Axalta Cup Series running here at Forsyth Superspeedway. So you got Jalen Bell's 47 car. She won Daytona, and honestly, with this being JT Daugherty car, people probably expected her to run probably in the bottom part of the field here this season. Well, so far, she's been basically top 5 most of the season here, running top 10 a lot of the season. Yeah, of course, like I said, race one at Daytona, and it's been very consistent. Hasn't really led a lot of the races since the first two races, but she's been very quiet, running about the top 5, top 10 so far this season. Then at Braden Senior 16, Braden, he's been a little bit sneaky over here. He did also win the COT race over here a couple days ago on the channel. Yeah, Braden, like I said, been very quiet here. Got the win at Montana, and he's really been kind of fronting a lot last couple races, leading some laps as well here. So this 16 car could be a team to look out for in the second half of this season. Then you got some of your guys in front here. Jay Turner, 42. He has been lights out most of the season here, usually getting about top 2 finishes. I think he has like a 4th and a 7th. No DNFs yet on the season, but yeah, Jay Turner, he's basically been very strong all season, and Caleb Campbell's on the pole. Caleb did win last race at Darlington. It was a big win for him as he is second in the standings here. And second pole in a row, too, for him. And this is the first time this season we have had a driver win 2 poles in this series here. And yeah, Caleb Campbell looking to end off first half of the season on a good note and start off the second half, potentially running down Jace Turner in the points. So field run off here, let's get to your starting grid here for tonight's race here, Forsyth Superspeedway. Row 1 is Caleb Campbell, Connor Jacklin, and Jacklin, he's been starting second in the last couple races this season. Row 2 is Jace Turner and Jet Skeeto. Row 3 is Cam Spinner and Alex Almirola. Row 4 is Maddox Traber and Eli Johnson. And Row 5 is Carly C. and Brady C. Row 6 is Will Bounds and Brexit Bush. Row 7 is Jalen Bounds and Brennan Creason. Row 8, Jalen Turner and Owen Larson. And Row 9 is Leo Gordon and Cash Boyer. And rounding out the field is Keelan Harvick. So things like your day's race here. It's going to be 8 laps here for Forsyth, just like the COT race was. Yeah, so just super speedway race here to end off the first half season. Honestly, this race is probably going to be anything goes. I have no clue what's going to happen. I don't even feel like I could tell who's going to win this race here today. But yeah, let's go to see what happens here to end off the first half of the CRL season. All right, coming to the green here, Caleb and Connor Lim also let field flying by here, and Caleb Campbell in the race lead there as he field flying by here once again. Down backstretch here, and yeah, there's new camera angles. Well, I did this in COT race as well here, and of course, we've been seeing a lot of new camera angles lately in the channel as well. But yeah, Caleb in the lead, Cam Spinner, he's going to go to the outside here, try and get around that 48 car. Cam did win in the Axalta Cup Series last season in Axalta Cup Series, but Caleb Campbell currently holding strong in the lead. Oh, and Brady has his tire going down, and it's going to draw debris on the track, and it's going to throw the first caution here in today's race. Dang, the video didn't give me enough time to speak there. So, yeah, Brady Steve's had a tire going down there. And normally when tires do go out, the caution doesn't really come out a lot. But this tire, it left debris on the field. Like, it's all the white stuff coming off the car there. And, yeah, basically that just forced a caution there on the track. And, yeah, so then one of the drivers come back and keep running the debris over there on the racetrack. And probably cause more problems here. But, yeah, Brady Steve had a tire going. We had a lot of tire issues this weekend as well here, Forsyth. The COT cars had a couple tire issues in that race, especially Maddox causing a big one. We'll go back green here on lap number 3, and let's hope another tire doesn't cause a crash here in today's race. All right, Campbell, Spinner leaning back here to the green flag here as they'll be side by side on the restart. Caleb will get the edge because of the bottom lane here, but Cam does get help on the outside here. So back to, and the 43 almost gets turned. Oh, the big crash, 48 round. Huge crash on the backstretch. The big one happens on lap 3. A big one early here for Forsyth Superspeedway. It looks like Connor Jacklin and Cam Spinner got together. And actually, I think the 43 team reported they felt like they had a tire going down, so Spinner got loose from it. And I think when Spinner got touched by Connor into Caleb here. And then, yeah, it just caused the big one here. And, yeah, Jacklin got spun. Jalen Turner slammed the 48. And, yeah, chaos, all heck just broke loose in the back there. And yeah, a lot of cars involved in this one here. And honestly, too, with kind of seeing the average view duration of my videos, with mainly seems the parts of the race to give you more, so I'm not going to go full in depth with the big one here. But yeah, you see who all's caught up here and who all was involved. And like you all be out, Jacqueline and Harvick are the only two who got damaged in the wreck that are still in the race here. Spinner got some damage, but he's still on the racetrack. He did get the race lead. And we'll go back green here, line number 5, and Cam Spinner is your race leader. All right, going back green here. Spinner and Skeeter leading him off here. As you see, Alex Almirola in third. He's been a very quiet all race up in the front. And Brexit Bush there as well. So, yeah, Jacqueline Harvick get damaged. Cam Spinner has some damage too. Don't know if the 43 will keep the lead for the rest of the race here. But yeah, Spinner leading here, coming to 3 to go. Oh, there goes Almirola for the lead now with Brexit Bush helping him. Jacqueline and Harvick using the advantage of the bottom lane to hell. But like I said, they have damage in their car, so they may not be as fast. But right now, Bush is pushing Almirola in the lead here as they both separate themselves from the 22 and the 14. Like I said, that damage is going to hold them back a little bit. And here comes Jace Turner and Brady C, 2 of the top 3 drivers in the points still in the race here as they're looking to have a good finish. But Almirola leading. And I think this is coming to the white flag here. Almirola, can he hang on a win? Oh, Turner and Brexit Bush wreck on the front. Just going to throw a caution in the race. And Alex Almirola, he is going to hang on. He wins it here at Forsyth Superspeedway. A last lap crash sets up an upset winner here as Jace Turner and Brexit Bush got together. Brady C hooked the 42 into the 3 as Jace was making a move around Brexit and trying to go for the win there. And yeah, that took Jace Turner out for his first DNF on the season. And Brexit Bush, another DNF for him, but he's going to have a good finish here today. And anyway, we have an upset winner to end off the first half of the Axalta Cup Series season number 2. Alex Almirola wins it out here Forsyth Superspeedway for Germain Racing. This is the first time, maybe since 2018 or 19, that Germain Racing has won in the CRL, because one of the original drivers back then in the pre-BMR era actually drove for Germain Racing, and that was Angel Crockett. She wants to play races too with this team, but yeah, Germain Racing gets a big win with Alex Almirola. Like I said, I talked about this in the live stream too yesterday that nobody watched as well. Nobody probably watching this point in the video showing Almirola winning. But yeah, I said that there was a certain team that has had some decent speed on the season that felt like was eventually going to win, and it was this team right here. Alex Almirola's 13 car. Like I said, this race team, they've ran since 2012 in CRL. And Angel Crockett won a few races with them on her career before her career took off as she destroyed the field of 2 Gen 4 seasons with Caleb Campbell Motorsports. But yeah, Alex Almirola, big win. First career win for him. And this is, I believe, his 4th season in the CRL as well, on the CRL. So your results here today. 6 drivers made it to the finish there with 3 cautions on the track here. Almirola, Spinner, both led the most laps here. Also, like I said, too, with kind of seeing my average view duration, I don't want to go more in depth with the results and the points anymore a lot, because I feel like people are just going to skip, just look where they are and just skip just me talking about it. However, I do plan to do a midway recap, going a little bit in depth with the stuff there, and that probably won't get views either, but I will be a little bit better with those. But here's the results here for today's race here. Jace, Brexit first, DNFs at the end there. Everybody else mainly caught up in the big one there. And yeah, this definitely shook up the points here as well. So yeah, Jason the lead, but Braden C gets the second here. 1 point over Caleb Campbell. So Braden kind of hooking the 42 made the difference from second to third in the points for Braden here after the day's race. Cam Spinner also jumps up to 4th in the standings here on the season. And if Spinner does stay there, that would be his career best points finish in a CRL in his career. Will Bounds in 5th, and Will Bounds is your COT points leader at the moment. Yeah, Jalen Bounds, Jalen Turner, Max Traber, Alex Almirola got into the top 10, and Carly C. Round at your top 10 in the points at the moment. And yeah, Skeeto, Jacqueline, Brexit Bush, Eli Johnson, everybody else in the bottom points has really kind of been in the bottom all season so far here. So yeah, that'll do it for today's race here. Thank you all for watching. Congratulations to Alex Almirola on the upset win. Like I said, usually for some reason my view duration shows that it's kind of like the racing part, action parts. I know how long the races are being when they get made in, so I can kind of tell the duration does show that for my videos. So really, it just makes it where I don't want to go all out with doing this stuff here. But anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. Next race this series will be at Texas World. There'll be a little bit of a break to really test out the brand new tablet with the video making, editing, the screen recorder. I got to test all that out here, so that'll be done for over a couple days before I get back in it here with the CRL with Diecast Racing. And I will show some of the testing too on the channel. But yeah, thank you for watching. Once again, it's Kip signing out, and I'll see y'all next time. Hmm.